Hello, and welcome to Behind the Music. Today we are featuring the famous English Baroque composer, Henry Purcell. Although the dates are not certain, we believe Henry Purcell was born on September 10, 1659 in Westminster. Purcell's father died when he was only 5 and was then put under the charge of his uncle Thomas Purcell. Thomas was a singer in the Chapel Royal, which influenced Purcell's musical upbringing immensely. Purcell began musical lessons at a young age and also sang as a chorister in the Chapel Royal while attending the Westminster School. It is said Purcell began composing at a very young age, with his earliest work dating back to when he was 9 years old. In 1674, he began tuning the organ at Westminster Abbey, then slowly was promoted to eventually become the organist of the Abbey in 1679. While being an organist, Purcell wrote sacred music, instrumental music, as well as incidental music for plays. He also wrote many pieces for the court to mark occasions, such as birthdays, ceremonies, and other royal occasions. One of Purcell's most famous works was the opera Dido and Aeneas, written in the 1680s. This tragic opera in 3 acts depicts the story Dido, queen of Carthage, who falls in love with the Trojan hero Aeneas and falls into despair when he abandons her. At the time, opera was just beginning to flourish in Italy, and Purcell's popularity with Dido and Aeneas brought opera to England. Before this time, Purcell had written music for the stage, but only as an addition to the spoken word, which is what made Dido and Aeneas very unique, being the only all-sung opera he ever wrote. Purcell was known to compose in a very English style at the beginning of his career, but was more influenced by Italian and French composers later in his life. Purcell used specific key signatures to set the right mood of a piece, such as D major for feelings of victory, while using D minor for a more serious mood. He was also well known for his mastery of rhythm to add drama to the music he was composing, especially in his vocal parts. He was quoted saying, "As poetry is the harmony of words, so music is that of notes. And as poetry is a rise above prose and oratory, so is music the exaltation of poetry." Unfortunately, we will never know what else Purcell could have added to the English music scene because he died very unexpectedly in 1695 at the young age of 36, most likely due to catching a cold. Although Purcell died early, he wrote over 100 secular songs, not including countless music to plays and other stage theater. It is quite impressive how much he was able to compose in such a short time, and added so much music in many genres, including chamber, sacred, theater, and concert music in English society, and he is still thought as one of the most famous composers in the English Baroque period. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our next musical journey as we discover Behind the Music.